Welcome to Gaming on a Budget. Today we bring you Concordia from designer Matt Gertz, Rio Grande Games, and probably some other people. Yeah, there's usually 4 or 5 or 6 people involved, maybe 7. Anyway, so Concordia is sort of an area influence sort of game almost. It's really kind of hard to pin down in a particular category because you're going to do a variety of kind of disparate things, the scoring of which will be based on cards acquired through not a deck building mechanic because you don't have a deck, but kind of a hand building mechanic of sorts. Cards will double as both doing what it is they say they do, as well as indicating a category of end-game scoring points. For example, this will score based on the amount of food locations that you have little cities in. So this would be worth 3 points currently. Then you've got, well, we'll get into the scoring a little bit later, but mainly what we're going to be doing is traveling around the board, establishing our little cities, trading posts, whatever they're supposed to be. We'll be recruiting more colonists from our available stock, which will also give us a larger inventory by freeing up spaces on our little inventory board here. We'll be acquiring cards, we'll be doing various things with those cards. Honestly, the rules for this game are fairly simple. The entire rule book is, handful of little pages here.
And there's a pamphlet for setup.
Most of the complexity, of which there's a medium amount, will come in through the actual cards themselves. All of which say what they do on them, and we'll try and make sure to explain them as we use them. But there's no point really going into a great deal of rules explanation up front because it's all gonna make a lot more sense when you see it in action. But a few brief things to mention. Provinces are going to be the entire colored section, all of the cities therein, part of the one province, so the province of Britannia or Gallia or what have you. The actual city locations are going to be between 2 and 3 in any given province, and each one will be triggered when the prefect card is used to trigger a province. So for example, if you activated this yellow area with a prefect, you would produce the goods indicated on the bonus tile itself, as well as the goods in each of the cities therein for people who happen to have their little, cities there. So in this case, blue would profit from 2 out of the 3 cities. Whereas if, say, black had a city over here, he would profit from that, and so on. And we can very much, share locations. It is possible to build into a place somebody's already in. It just costs you a little more money. That's probably about all you really need to know up front. Like I said, we'll explain most of it as we go on. So let's get right on to it.